Here we are trying to calculate average rate of change. We have the following annual snowfall in inches for Burlington, Vermont between 2000 and 2020. So we have these data points given the year. I can tell you how many inches it snowed in Burlington, Vermont. I grew up in Vermont, so I know exactly how all of this snow feels. We're going to use the data to compute the average rate of change. That is a fancy way of asking for the slope. And we're going to look between 2005 and 2015. So I'm going to circle the appropriate years, 2005 and 2015. We're going to round to 2 decimal places and label our answer. So we want to remember slope is always y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it might be helpful to write these as points. You might not need to. We have 2005 has a y value of 70.4. So there's my x1, y1. And my next point is 2015 has a y value of 83.4. So there's my x2, y2. When plugging this in, I'm going to do y2 minus y1. So I'll have 83.4 minus 70.4. That's the amount of inches of snow. So it looks like a 13-inch difference over 2015 minus 2005. Notice that 2015 and 83.4 should line up since they're a point. Same thing with 2005 and 70.4 should be right above each other. So we have 13 divided by 10, which is actually a nice 1.3. This is rounded to 2 decimal places, but this decimal doesn't keep going. So if you want to write 1.30 to make it 2 decimal places, you can, or 1.3 is perfectly fine. We are going to label our answer. So the numerator, 83.4 and 70.4, are measuring inches of snowfall. And the denominator, 2015 and 2005, is in years. So this is 1.3 inches per year. So to interpret this, we're going to start with on average, since we calculated average rate of change, and there is such thing as instantaneous rate of change in math. This is average rate of change. So on average, the snowfall in Burlington, we want to say whether our answer means increased or decreased. Our answer is a positive 1.3. So the snowfall in Burlington increased by 1.3. And we always want to put 2 in units on it. So we have 1.3 inches per year. So on average was what you found increasing or decreasing by how much with 2 units, and then when it's actually true. So on average, the snowfall in Burlington increased by 1.3 inches per year, and this is just between 2005 and 2015. If we look at other years, the snowfall is not increasing by 1.3 inches. Some years it's actually decreasing, like if we compared 2015 to 2020. So this is only true between 2005 and 2015. So you want to say on average, is it increasing or decreasing? Based on our answer, it's positive, so it's increasing. By how much with 2 units always, and then when it's actually true.